The hardest part about trying to start a video is getting the angle. I started reading about like 2 years ago, and I can't believe this is how many books I have accumulated since then, but I am an avid reader now. I don't know why it took me 20 years. I'm 22 now. I don't know why it took 20 years for me to learn that reading was fun, and I actually love to do it in my free time. It's like my favorite hobby to do. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you're new here, my name is Dakota and I love books, and I'm sure that's why you clicked on this video, because you're just like me and you love books. And I thought it would be a fun video, since I just started here on YouTube, to do a little book tour, bookshelf tour. I cannot wait to show you guys all of my books. I started in the Bookstagram community about 2 years ago, and I just started this YouTube channel not too long ago, so I'm still a newbie. So hello, if I don't know you, what's up? My name is Dakota and I freaking love to read. I don't know what these authors are putting in these books, but I'm going to another planet when I'm reading them, or like literally out of this world. Like, I want to go into the books. I feel like my like ratio of books read and books that I need to read are like pretty 50-50. Like, that's kind of sad, but also not as bad. I feel like people who are obsessed with buying books like me tend to go over the 50% mark, and they actually have more books that need to be read than actual books that they have already read on their physical TBR. So I'm about 50-50, which is good. I plan to read about like 100 books this year, and I'm trying so hard not to buy any more books this year. Thank you, Sarah J. Maas, for announcing your upcoming book coming in October, which I'm sorry, I will be buying. I'm gonna try really hard to stick to my book ban this year. I started that last year and it didn't really work too well, but I'm like gonna really stand strong this year. We're already in March. I'm not gonna count my gift cards because I did get some for Christmas and my birthday, because it is so close together. My birthday's in January, so I feel like with the gift cards, I did end up buying books in 2026, but I used a gift card. So to be fair, I'm not gonna count that towards my books bought this year, but thank you for my gift cards, family, because I was able to get some books this year. But I feel like I have enough books right now, like I'm okay with it, that I don't really need to buy anymore right now, even though I'm so like devastated sometimes when I'm at the bookstore, or like I love shopping and like looking at books. Even if I don't buy any, I still just find so much joy in looking at books, that sometimes I just want to leave the store with a book. So unfortunately, I'm really sticking to my guns this year, and I'm gonna try my best not to buy any more books for 2026 besides ACOTAR 6 and 7, but it's coming out in 2027. So we're just not even gonna talk about ACOTAR 7 because we already know that I'm buying that next year. So we don't talk about it. I'm just gonna get into the video. I'm gonna start at the very top row, and I'm gonna go through the top row first, then the second row, then the third row, and you know the drill. There's like 6 rows, so I could show you all of my books, and you can see like what I've got on my shelf. And I have like a little book nook on the very top. It took me forever to build, so get comfortable, get cozy. I'm gonna be going through all of my books. Without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, this is her in her glory. She's beautiful. I literally found this bookcase on the side of the road. It has a few dents and scratches, but we're just gonna ignore that. It was free, okay? It's absolutely gorgeous. I put like this greenery on the top to give it some cutesy little plant vibe. And up top is like some of my top tier books that I'm just obsessed with. And of course, we have Throne of Glass up here by Sarah J. Maas. Absolutely loved it. Destroyed me. Right next to that, I have the cutest book nook with a light. Oh my gosh, I'm just so obsessed with it. Let me move the... Like, come on. Stunning. I have Tarn. I got this when I bought Onyx Storm from Barnes & Noble. So they kind of gave that with me when I bought it. I've got Fourth Wing. Gosh, you can't even see it because of the greenery. Right next to Fourth Wing, I have The Wren and the Holly Library. This is like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Next, I have The Shadows Between Us and the Darkness Within Us, the cutest duology by Trisha Livenseller. And then I have the Powerless series. I'm currently reading the second one. That's why it's not up here. Excuse me, broke my heart. Next, we have Beautiful Akatar. We need some more room. Hopefully, it's the same size as these, so I can just, I can fit probably 2 more books. So this little candle that says, smells like she's reading again. And then I just have another candle. Doesn't really smell that good though. It's just cute. So that was row 1. She is stunning. She's beautiful. Probably my favorite shelf. And it just needs a moment for the top. Just so stunning. I'm obsessed. And then we are on the second shelf. This is the Boys of Tommen series. I'm currently reading book 4. Loving it. Definitely living up to the hype. And then we have Caraval and Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. And these were so fun. This is magical realism with like fantasy, and this one is like a spin-off from Caraval. Next we have To Bleed a Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker. And she is gorgeous. This was one of the books I bought this year with my gift card. I've got like the pastel vibe going right here. Yeah, this one is supposed to be a retelling of Rapunzel, so that's fun. Next we have the beautiful like special deluxe collector edition of Twilight. I do have another video with that being described, explained kind of deal. And this is my only set of the Twilight series. I don't know why I got the super beautiful expensive looking one. Thank you Barnes & Noble for putting them on sale because I was wanting to buy the white collection. All of them have like these black edges with stars and they're just all so beautiful. I technically like moved them because it's supposed to be like Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, and then Midnight Sun, because you can see these don't all like line up. When you do it the other way, they all line up, but I wanted to turn it sideways and I wanted them to be like first book at the top and then it going down. So when you have it the right way up and down on your shelf, like these books, it looks like perfect with the flowers. It goes from like no color to color, and like this is supposed to line up with this, but it's okay. Next to Twilight is the Daughter of the Pirate King series. It's a trilogy, and I was so obsessed with these 2 books, The Shadows Between Us and The Darkness Within Us, that I had to buy this. It's hopefully just as good. The first 2 are signed, but I can't wait to read these. Oh, goodness gracious. So it is signed. I mean, I'm not going to pull the other one out. I'm like struggling with one hand. Next is Heartless Hunter and Rebel Witch. I absolutely ate these up. These were one of my favorite reads last year. I had so much fun reading these. This one was pretty much in tie with these 2 books. I didn't know if I could have rated this duology or this duology to be my favorite read of 2025, but I absolutely love both of them. So if you don't already have those books, definitely put them on your radar. I love them so much. Next is 6 of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I've heard so many good reviews. I can't wait to read it when I definitely have different series that I'm finishing. I need to finish Boys of Tommen first and Powerless. I will eventually get to it. I am in such a Twilight mood right now that I might end up reading it next. So this is shelf 2. Now we're moving on to shelf 3. We have the Off-Campus series. I have not read these yet. I actually just got this for Christmas, but I've heard so many good reviews on this series, and I know that they made a TV show or movie series out of it, and everyone loves it. Next is Beautiful Chestnut Springs by Elsie Silver. Low-key a little upset that this set didn't come with Hopeless because it doesn't match. So anytime I put this series up, I always have to have this series next to it because the books are taller, and like from afar you can't really tell because it like blends in with this height, but it bothers me, but whatever. Next, we have this Lucy Score section. We have this trilogy, The Things We Never Got Over, Things We Hide from the Light, and Things We Left Behind. I read the first two. I haven't read the third one yet, and I probably should get on it. I think summer ended, and I was just not in the mood to read like a romance. I was wanting to get more into fantasy once it got colder out, but I heard this was everyone's favorite, so I low-key need to like get on it. This was Enemies to Lovers. Like 75% enemies, 25% lovers. So if that's your style, definitely get this book. Very like New York vibe. I'm so basic. I just have the Twisted series. Obviously, this is my favorite. Should probably put it upside down. Abby Jimenez, Yours Truly, Sun Damage, just a summer book. Tell Me Lies, absolutely love this book. Something Wilder, Christina Lauren, Meet Me at the Lake. I've got like a color vibe going on this shelf a little bit. I kind of wanted it to match and be all pink and cute. And I know this is not the first book. 7 Year Slip, loved it. Definitely gonna do a reread. Palm Beach, Me and My Husband, and some jewelry. So cute. The True Love Experiment, Part of Your World, One Italian Summer, Every Last Word, and Love and Other Words. So just some light romances. So that was shelf number 3. So cute. And then shelf number 4, we definitely have a blue vibe going on. I wanted like all the really large, tall hardcovers kind of like on the left here. We've got A Flicker in the Dark, The Soulmate, Malibu Rising, The Night and the Moth. I cannot wait to read this one. The second book's coming out later this year. Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. Quicksilver, loved it. The Way I Used to Be, A River Enchanted, A Curse So Dark and Lonely. This was so fun. This was a Beauty and the Beast retelling. The Woman in Cabin 10, have not read it yet. Low-key want to the next time I'm feeling like in the mood for a thriller. Northern Lights, Archer's Voice, Unwanted. The second book is out already for this, and I still haven't read the first one. Same with Full Measures. Cannot wait to read it, by Rebecca Yarros. The Housemaid, I literally read that in one day. So good. Fault in Our Stars, come on. If you can't read The Fault in Our Stars in one day, who even are you? Endless Summer by Ellen Hildebrand. I started this and I realized I wasn't in the mood for like this kind of rom-com, so I put it down and I haven't picked it up since. So I definitely need to give it a try again. All the Bright Places. If I'm in the mood to cry, I'll definitely be picking that one up. Every Summer After. I low-key destroyed it by trying to do the sprayed edges myself. I mean, I guess it's fine, but I don't know. I wish I didn't do that. I was feeling very crafty and I did that and I'm regretting it. What is this? The Never After series? I haven't read these yet, but I can't wait. I just realized a couple months ago that these were retellings. Hooked is literally Hook from Peter Pan, and the villain is like the main love interest. And then the If Love series by Anna Huang. I honestly DNF'd the first book, so I will have to give it another try. They are really small, so I feel like once I get into it, I can finish it really quickly, but Twisted was definitely a better series for her. So that is the bluish shelf. Then I kind of call this my like thriller-ish shelf, my darker books. It's kind of split in half. So we have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I DNF that. Of The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. You Shouldn't Have Come Here. I actually love this. First book I ever read by Geneva Rose. Five Survive by Holly Jackson. Cherish Farrah. I got this from the dollar store. Never Lie by Frida McFadden. I read this in one day. Verity by Colleen Hoover. She Was the Quiet One. I actually really enjoyed this. This was the right amount of drama and thriller. Like, it was a fun thriller. The Perfect Stranger. I have not read this yet. I actually read another book by her and it was low-key kind of boring. Same with this one. I read it, boring. Divergent, love this series by Kennedy Ryan. There is another book. It Ends With Us. Have not read it yet. Eat, Pray, Love. I thrifted this. I had to buy it. The Perfect Marriage. I read that in one day. The Secret Life of Bees, The Hurricane Wars. Can't wait to read this. This is the beautiful special edition. The Girl on the Train, very fun. OG copy of Twilight. I will be reading this when I start it so that I don't damage my other copies of Twilight. This is like Kristen Hanna. So we got Firefly Lane, Homefront, The Nightingale, Winter Garden, Night Road, True Colors. And then I've got Butcher and Blackbird, Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver, The Ash Princess, and then the second book to this series. So this is shelf number 5. Not the best. It's not looking awesome, but it's a shelf. So like all of my better books are all the way up at the top, and then as you get down to the bottom, they start to look a little, I don't know if I'm gonna pick that next to read. And then this is my Nicholas Sparks shelf. The first book I ever read that got me into reading was by Nicholas Sparks, and I honestly found so many of these thrifting. So just a moment for all the Nicholas Sparks books. So cute. Then we've got some like seasonal books over here. So How I Met My Neighbor, Winter Stroll, Winter Storms, A Very Manhattan Christmas, The Cinnamon Bookstore, Fall I Want, and then some more Nicholas Sparks. Oh, Winter Street. That's the first book to this series. And then I have my book embosser. I got this as a gift for Christmas, and it is the coolest thing ever. You actually can just like imprint your books. I did all of my books, so I'm just going to show you on one of them what it looks like. So it looks like From the Library of Dakota Barasa. It's got a little like book and a rose. It's cute. This is also like a little bonus shelf because I didn't have a lot of room. All of my DVDs are down here, but this was an old bookshelf, so I just have like extra books that don't actually fit in the bookshelf over there. These are just some books. Either some of them I want to sell, some of them I just don't have enough room on my other bookshelf, and I just wanted a place to put them. And then we have The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna, All the Missing Girls. This was the book by Megan Miranda that I did not like. And then we have the Shatter Me series. I lent out the first book and I will never get it back. They still have book 1, so that's sad. And then these are like obviously DVDs and movies and stuff like that. So that was the little extra shelving. So that was my bookshelf tour. I hope you guys liked my video. I love watching other people do bookshelf tours, and it just makes me so happy to see that I just have so many books to the point where I can make a video on it and to share with you guys, because I just love books. I love reading books. I love talking about books. I love watching people show me their books. I mean, what's not more to love? It's books. Come on. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help my channel grow, since I am pretty new to YouTube, but I had so much fun showing you all of my books. It has taken a lot of time and money to build my collection, but I'm so happy that I get to show you all of them. If there's a book that is like your all-time favorite that you did not see in this video, please comment the book so that I know to read it next. If you loved some of the books that I love, please let me know what that book is, because I'm always listening to other people's recommendations. If you have any more fun video ideas, go ahead and comment. Let me know what kind of video I should do next, or something else that you would want to see. I could go more in depth with my Twilight series. I'm actually obsessed. I'm really interested in doing like vlogs, so maybe I can vlog reading Twilight for the first time. I would so love to do that. If you would love to watch a video like that, please let me know. Even if you don't say anything, I will probably make the video anyways, because that is just, I cannot wait to read Twilight for the first time. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I am so happy that I started Bookstagram and a BookTube account. You guys are literally life-changing, and you guys are the best people ever. It is the best community I have ever known. You guys are so sweet and welcoming, and it is the best, and I'm just so happy to be doing this. You guys really are the best.